A business without an architectural plan, just like a building without an architectural plan, will collapse. So after the architect builds a plan, the constructor knows how to build a building, but he also has some room for creativity and discretion. Same goes for the interior designer afterwards. Also, a business needs an architectural plan or a business plan. It needs to implement it within his office, so the management that he creates and the workers that he brings know more or less their limits on the one hand, and can also implement creativity and discretion on the other hand. This is not easy at all to do in a law office. I tried for a long time and I did not succeed. I grew up to 70 workers and I tried to implement my business ideas and it just did not stick. And I understand that I had to bring a developer and create a smart CRM system to manage a law office, and basically wherein I can implement all my business ideas and business plans. I'll give you one very crucial and important example, and that is when it comes to how I measure contribution of all the functions in a law office on the one hand, and how I then limit the contribution to a 40% salary expense. So if I'm at, let's say, $1 million of income in the office, I want to limit all the salaries to $400,000. And then I basically took all the functions of an office, the functions of the function of sales, the function of case handling, the function of marketing, the function of finances and billing and collection, and the function of the secretary and management and partnership in the office. And I gave every function a contribution percentage. And I even went down to the small resolutions of the handlers that handle the cases, and of the salespeople and the sales efforts and the efforts of handling. And today, most of the workers, I can measure their actual contribution to the office. And this way I can limit their salary to up to 40% salary budget in comparison to their specific contribution. So now the management that I authorized in the office can give incentives and bonuses to workers based on their contribution to the office. So on the one hand, they can give contribution incentives and bonuses, but on the other hand, they're limited to a 40% budget and sometimes even up to 50%. So this way, I'm allowing the workers to also implement their discretion and creativity, and they're also limited to my business plan. There are many examples where I implemented my business plan this way that gives room for discretion and creativity, and this system allows all offices to do the same. So stay with me for further episodes.